So, you are most welcome. My name is Herbert.
Nice to meet you, Herbert.
And I'm going to be your guide today. So, I want to thank you so much for having made up your minds and you decided to come here for without traffic. And when you come here, that means part of the money which you pay will come here. And you have used that money to build schools around this place, some health centers, and we are developing the communities around by supporting their income generating activities. And again, we are rehabilitating the pygmies. Pygmies, you know pygmies? Pygmies. Yeah. So that means your being here is of great value, not only to me, but also to the communities and also to the pygmies. And this is a cooling office, which is one part of Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. Bwindi covers 331 square kilometers. And we have around 345 mountain gorillas in this park. And we have a sister forest, which is in Mugahinga. It is in Uganda, Congo, and Rwanda, in 3 countries, in the borders. So on our part, we call that forest Mugahinga National Park. In Rwanda, they call it Volcano National Park, and in Congo, it is Virunga National Park. So we have around 375 mountain gorillas in that forest, and because they have access to Uganda, Congo, and Rwanda, when they are still in one forest, they don't respect the borders. They just cross. When they feel like coming to Uganda, they come, we welcome them. When they feel like going to Rwanda, we say bye-bye, and then we alert those people to take care. But we are much happy that we have almost half of the world's population, mountain gorillas, in Bwindi here. And in the whole world, you can only find those mountain gorillas here and in that forest, nowhere else. So today we are going to visit the Nkuringo family with 19 members. This is one family. Mountain gorillas always move as a group and always headed by one dominant male, and it's always a silverback. All male gorillas, when they make between 14 to 15 years, the color starts to change slowly at the back. So the more they grow, the more silver they become. So when they are in around 30 years, you find the whole back, even the buttocks, has become silver. And because they move in groups, every 5 years we count a census generally. So 5 years back we were counting, and this year we are counting. We have started from the Virunga. We have finished that forest of Virunga. So the team is now coming here to count also here, so that when we come out with the number, we will put them on the website and whatever. When you check, you can get all the details. Yeah, so here we have 30 families of gorillas in the park, whereby 7 families are used to people. Then the 23 families are not used to people.
Why is that? You just leave them alone, let them do their thing, or?
Yeah, according to the map, we know where they are, where each group is.
Yeah.
But we don't monitor them every day,
yeah,
because gorillas are generally aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even counting them, we don't count one by one. Those ones which are not trained, we follow a group for 3 days, counting the nests where they nested.
Yeah.
So that's how we come out with the number. They make a big nest and it can easily be recognized whether it was a silverback or adult female, or we know how we can do it. If we fail to know the size or the droppings, then we can measure with the meter rule the feces, because where they sleep, that's where they make their toilet. So we know the lengths and the widths of the feces of each gorilla. So We don't take sick people to the gorillas. If you are here and you are sick, if you have a human communicable disease, like flu, cough, diarrhea, or skin disease, we request you to tell us when you are still here, because the gorillas can easily contract this from us, and we can contract this from them. We consider them to be our cousins because we share with the gorillas 98.4% in genes. So if you are here and you have that kind of sickness, you fear us and you remain behind, whereby when you get well, that's when you can go tracking. But we give you a refund of 50% out of the money which we paid for the families. 10 of you. Are you all okay?
Yeah.
I'm good.
That's good. Then, I'm not alone in the field. I have a team of 5 people. 2 have already left. By now they are in the forest, very busy trying to follow the gorillas in the trails. We send them because sometimes the gorillas move a long distance. And if you say that we go and start from where we left them yesterday, it can be hard for us. So for them, they will go, they follow the gorillas, they have a radio, and they'll be having another one, so I'll be communicating with them as we move. So when they reach to where they are having their breakfast this morning, then they will inform me, and I make some shortcuts. We shall not go all the way from where we left them yesterday. Yeah. Then we have other 2 rangers, those ones we shall start with them from here, and they'll be carrying the guns. And we take time to explain this because some people are seeing the gun, they get scared. Or they think of other things like rebels or armed poachers, but we don't have those in this park, in Bwindi. We have them in other parks of Uganda, but not in Bwindi. So the guns are just to protect us against nature. We have some stubborn animals like the forest elephants in this park, and also the gorillas which are not used to people. In case we meet one who comes charging, then the one in front can scare shoot in the air, they run way back the forest. Then we can continue our way. Because those animals, they fear the sound of the gunshot. Then we have the porters. These are the young men born from around. We make them here to wait because some people come from flatlands. Others are not used to this kind of walking down, and then coming back, up. So you find that you need someone to pull your hand on a steep hill, slowly, or to push you while carrying your bag. So if you feel you need someone to help you, you hire a porter at $15 US, 1.5, or it can be 30,000 in Uganda shillings. But if you feel you are strong enough and you can make it by yourself, it's okay. You can go without a porter. Only that when you reach down the valley and say, "Oh, I need a porter,"
It's
it
too
will
late.
be too late. Yeah. We have the gorilla rules. You know the gorilla rules? You have read them? That's very good. So some few meters to the gorillas, I will stop you and try to remind you about these rules. Because some people reaching there, because of excitement, they forget. And if you forget, make sure you are ready to wrestle with the silverback. Because he also knows these rules. And if you break one, the silverback will not charge all of us. Only the one who has broken the rule. Yeah. When you say no flash photograph and you take with a flash, they will come to you, charging. So, and in case he charges, I think you know what to do. If you keep looking in his eyes, That means you are challenging him, so you keep coming until you grab each other and you start wrestling. But remember, he weighs 200 kilograms. So we are really not strong enough to wrestle with him. If you do, others will be busy taking pictures as you wrestle with the single. Yeah. Any question? Any of you who will need to take the potters?
Yeah.
1, 2. That's good. So I'll give you the walking sticks to help you balance as we go down. Support you. And from here we're going to drive. And feel free to ask any question as we move about the communities, about the plants, about the birds, but not about the politics. Those one we don't know. Museveni, Obama. Yeah, we know the one that are surrounding us here. Yeah, so feel free to ask any question as we move. If you need to go for a short call, you just alert us, wait a bit to go for a short call. If you feel tired, you want to cool your breath, you can even stop for 1 or 2 minutes. And when you want to go for a long call, be specific. You know the difference between a short call and a long call? Yeah, be specific, tell me. I will go somewhere and dig a hole, after which we shall close. Yeah, so just feel free with us as we move and come back. Then at the end of the tracking, we shall again meet here in this room. And when we succeed, I will alert the one who will be remaining behind to prepare for you souvenirs for each of you, which you will take home to show your people to confirm to them that you saw the gorillas of Bwindi. Then we shall ask you to do some comments in the book, whereby you have the right to comment. It can be a negative or a positive. If it's a negative, it's welcome and it helps us to improve our services. So as we move, you just note whatever you see. When we come back, our supervisor comes and checks in this book. Yeah. Then we have resale items like t-shirts. We have also the poster of the family we are going to visit with their names and everything. So when you come back, you are free to buy for you something. And if you are there and you feel you are happy and you, when they, let's say when the truckers perform well and you feel like giving them a tip, we don't encourage giving in hands. You wait when you come back, we have a common tip box here for all the staff. That's when you can drop something. That's just according to your wish. Yeah. If you have no question, we are going now out and we